What's good, YouTube? I'm Quasar,
And I'm Nova.
and we're the Chronomaly Kings. So today we're going to talk to you guys about getting back into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So this isn't necessarily like if you're brand new to the game, but like we have a bunch of friends who like used to play with us during high school, but like after high school they got busy, and they just kind of left their cards in their closet, let them collect dust, but like now they're finishing college. Now they're like getting back to like more freedom, more like free time. So they want to pick the game up again. But a lot has changed from like back then to what's going on now. Like for example, pendulums are now have been released.
Yeah, exactly. You got Pendulum Summon, that's new release. You got all these new decks that just do crazy things. You get the game has changed to a point where it's almost locked down your opponent, or who can stat the biggest monster boards, so your opponent can't play. Like the game has become like, can I stop you from playing 3 or 4 cards a turn, and that's how Yu-Gi-Oh's become.
Yeah.
Although it's also more difficult to get in the game. Well, not really. I mean, you have to kind of like, if you're gonna want to get competitive again, you kind of want to come in and look at competitive decks. You want
See
to look
what's
at all
on the market right now.
Exactly. You kind of want to come in at the time, like where you got all the different decks.
I mean, this format's kind of crazy though right now because you got your Monarchs, your BA, you have Cosmos, and now Metal Foes are out now too. Blue Eyes. I mean,
Draco
a lot
Pals.
of people know Blue Eyes because it's like a really old,
deck.
Iconic card that Kai will use, but now it's a pretty powerful top tier deck that people are playing. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people might want to pick up something like that because they will kind of know how that works. But like the pendulum summoning mechanic's brand new.
Definitely though, if you want to get back into the game, I would basically look up the rules again.
Yeah.
First thing I would do is read the rules, kind of familiarize yourself with what you know, and then kind of look at pendulum summoning and kind of learn pendulum summon as best as you can.
Also look at the new ban list too.
That's true, new ban list. And then definitely look at the decks that are kind of topping right now. You want to just go with learning. You got to look at all the decks, kind of see what they do, find the one that you think is going to fit your playstyle, or be the easiest deck you think you could pick up and learn again, and you kind of want to play it, or you want to build it, right?
And just test it. Sort of make it
check out
your
some
own.
Check out some deck lists or deck profiles. Look it up what it's been topping. OCG if you'd want, TCG. Look at the different decks. Maybe look into the upcoming sets. Look at the current sets, like the 3 most current decks sets. My mistake. Look at what's kind of been out there that you like. Or if you want to look ahead at the next upcoming sets.
Look at like future sets too and see, oh, you know what, this archetype's actually debuting in the next set. Maybe I'm just going to wait until that set comes out. Then just like go pick it up.
Like Invasion of Venom, I don't really see it as...
That's mostly just support for like
current decks.
Other decks. You're going to get a lot of older decks getting some brand new support. So that will really help too.
So definitely, if you're looking to build a deck out of there, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't bother building a deck out of there. Maybe Crystal Rons, that stuff.
Crystons,
Chemical Beast or whatever it was. Maybe that if you're thinking about it. But definitely, like, it depends on when you got out of the game. Like, if you got out of the game, come, let's say, post-Duelist Alliance, and maybe there's some good decks. Maybe you were into playing like Teller Knights or like different decks like that.
Yeah,
you can still pick those up. They're really good. If you played Yang Zing, and you were like, this deck isn't competitive,
pick that deck back up, man. Slap that shit with some Metal Foes and start topping.
It's a good deck now. But if you got out past that, maybe you were playing Fire Fist. Maybe you were playing Fire Fist and dual Dragons format.
Yeah.
And then Dragons came out, and then Fire Fist was got shit on.
Yeah, now Dragons got shit on. Ain't no one playing that anymore.
So now you can pick up a Fire deck. You can mix them with Fire Fist or Metaphors if you want to. But there's a lot of good Fire stuff out right now if you want to pick up that. If you liked Mermails are still pretty good. Well,
Yeah, Mermails are still basically your crazy OTK deck.
Yep. There's a lot of different decks. Even if you want to just get back into Yu-Gi-Oh for friends, but you don't want to get into the competitive circuit, you can always go back, look at the ban list, look at some decks you've.
Yeah, you can just pick up like a couple of structure decks and just put it together.
Yeah, that's true too.
I know like a couple months from now the ABCs are coming out and the Kaiba structure decks. You can just buy 3 of those.
Build ABCs is pretty good.
Build ABCs. They're really
we're gonna
strong.
have Ancient Gears coming out in the future. They're actually looking to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
You got some really you got Ancient Gear gadgets. We just got the gold and silver gadgets. So if you want to pick up a machine deck, that could really help with your if you're playing Gear Gears with I know Gear Gears with the new machines are really good. Can be really good actually.
Or if you're actually fixated on the GX era, the Dragons of Legend just came out with those new Cyber Angels and the planets too,
as well as in the upcoming set of oh shit, what is the next booster pack?
What, the Raging Tempest?
No, it has the the Destiny Hero support. What is that pack?
Oh, the Destiny Soldiers.
Destiny. I don't know. I think of that one. That pack's got a lot of cool stuff in it. It's got Destiny Heroes. It's got the burn cards.
Yeah.
And it has a pendulum
Fallen
deck.
Angels and the Abyss Actors.
The Abyss Actors. So if you want to pick up the Abyss Actors, they actually look pretty neat.
Yeah, they're actually a pretty strong deck too. I mean, they're
really
probably like tier 1.5.
I mean, the Abyss Actors, I think, are not going to be too expensive. If you're looking to get, a pendulum deck and you want something like that might be fresh, something new, Abyss Actors actually
is a good deck
if you want to pick up and learn it. At the same time, you could just pick up any of the Master Pendulum starter decks if you want to look up pendulums. Maybe build a pendulum deck.
That deck's also really strong. But a couple of cards got hit on that deck as well.
That's
just
true.
make sure you take a look.
Yeah, always look at the ban list, definitely. That basically, if you want to get back in the game, if depending on where you want to be, like competitive, you want to look at the competitive decks currently.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get for fun, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with the game right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially with a lot of stuff is starting to come off the ban list that was the older decks or decks that were fun before.
Blackwings are still getting support, so if you played Blackwings way back in the day, just got to look at all the brand new support and pick it up and add that to your current Blackwing deck, and it'll probably be so much better. Yeah,
so definitely. Definitely, if you want to look, if you're thinking about it, maybe you weren't really maybe you're kind of a little bit more I don't know if I'll be good in the game anymore. It's always just pick it up and play. Maybe not this format, maybe next format you'll be that'd be maybe a better format for you, or maybe if you're trying to get back in the game right now and you don't really see a deck that you really like or something, you can always just wait it out. Yeah, wait it out. Just stay up to date with this stuff. Check out what's coming up, and when you see something that really catches your eye, you can go for it. So remember to like, comment, subscribe,
and we'll see you next time.